Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Project PortSal. Today, I am going to be working on, well, I've made a few changes here and there, and Quest 30 really, in the Quest 30 location. I'm not quite sure how to judge this. I know it may look like garbage to some people, but I kind of tried to expand the village. I used the place command again. And I think that's going to be, at least for this area, I wanted. I'm in a copy testing this, a copy of the world testing this. Um, but for right now, I did. We'll talk about this in a little bit. I want to talk about this right now. Um, I want to talk about this village. So I've done some differentiation from in terms of village roofs, tinkered around a bit. And I think it looks nice a little bit. It's a bit cluttered around here, obviously, so I wanted to add another village. And yes, this is another village that I've added to spread some things out. I am, in fact, cleaning up the area around this because, yes, it's a mess. But that's what you get when you're using the place command. It's not exactly a science, it's more or less guesswork where it's going to generate it. There's like a 25% chance it'll do something correctly, and then the rest is just like finagling and whatnot. Anyways, I'll discuss what this is. I think anyone who's already watched the previous video would have known that this is in fact the Western Oil Refinery. The company in lore is called Western. Um, and I'll go into the interior of this in the later part of the video. So we're going to spend half this video going over why I did this monstrosity and why and all that. And everything will be explained in good time. Anyways, so this is just another village. I decided to add on to it because of the fact that this is getting small, kind of cluttered. Um, and this is supposed to be a mining town, not a mining village. So I opted to add another one. Also, we don't have a cleric, and I wanted to get a chance to have a cleric and just a generated church in the village. So this is what this is. I'm obviously going to, as I like doing with most of those villages, opting for. I don't know why they. This is just one of those issues. Uh, Which, yeah, I wanted to experiment with the place command again. I kind of couldn't figure out couldn't decide what I wanted to do. So I decided to experiment with the place command, and this is, yeah, it's a mess. Here's the thing, it did connect up quite nicely to the existing builds like here and there. It connected up, kind of. So that's something that worked out in my favor. It was a bit of a gamble and it kind of paid off. I do want to add more structures in, like maybe a saloon or something. But for the most part, yeah, this is just... And seeing as there is a lot of empty space here, out here, I may end up doing another village, but I'm not quite sure yet. I think this is big enough. Now let's get into discussing this build here. Now this is the Western Oil Refinery. It does lead into the it does lead down into this abandoned mine shaft. I assume that what the lore here is, they were looking for gold, basically looking for gold, and you can go up here, you can see some of the stuff from their stone cutters going and everything. There is a functional rail network here. And yes, it does separate out things. So there's not an item sorter per se, but there is a some work was put in, some thought was put into how the tracks would all work together, especially down here with this mess of track. You can reroute everything to how you want it. Again, it doesn't cover, the track doesn't cover all of the abandoned mine shaft. I mean, why would it? At least right now, for right now. But I did want to at least have some track in case someone wanted just for lore and vanity purposes, I guess. Let's go into this building here. This building is the accounting office. It's not labeled yet. I'm still waiting on a few things right now. I haven't quite decided on a couple little details that I want to add, but I'm not sure if they'd fit. There is a cart here, and there's some stuff in the back chest. Some food, a pickaxe, some coal, a furnace, some cobblestone, some beds, and a carpet and a piece of leather. If you're wondering what this is down here, I will show this. I showed this off in a previous video, but let me give you a good look at it. So you basically what you do is you push the cart down here. There is items in there. There are items in there. Then you have this. That detector minecart plays some music and and gives you a little message. And there's obviously some stuff back there, so back here is the egress, is just the ladder that goes up and down. I opted to cover it up because it's more for looks, if anything else. But yeah, that's this location. I will be potentially putting this into the main, this little addition. I wanted to test some things, and this is, for the most part, that's what this was for. There's also a reason why I chose the normal plains village. It's because that oak is surprisingly calm. It's like there are areas where you can get oak, and in fact, oak wood, and there's in fact oak wood over here in this location. A lot of it in that Badlands sort of area. Now, what I'd love to do is get the create mod and incorporate the create mod into my map, but unfortunately, this is going to be a vanilla only map. So a lot of this stuff has to be either doable using the vanilla commands or um, vanilla methods. Ooh, there's a saddle here too. There isn't a stable or horses here, and that is something that I have taken note of, and that I will try to incorporate into a future build here around here. But for right now, that's gonna wrap up this video. This is just shorter, going over some things relating to this area that I have obviously been thinking about. Pretty soon here, hopefully soon here, I will be videos won't be coming out as often. However, I will be uploading still on a pretty regular and consistent basis. But there's just going to be some things in my life that I have to get underway, and yeah. Anyways, folks, that wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then please consider subscribing. It always helps out. Helps me know that I have people who are going to support my channel. As always, if you want to, I don't have a, I have a Patreon. It's currently not set up, so that's something on the list of things that I have to get done. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.